when it comes to manifesting, you guys don't need all that stuff. You literally can go ahead and like throw those crystals away. You can throw those amulets away. You can throw those sage away. You can throw those potions away, those spells away. You don't have to go see a psychic. You don't have to go see a medium. You don't have to go through these different seances. You can get rid of your Ouija board, even though I hope people don't have Ouija boards, but you know, you guys be doing, you know, some interesting things in order to manifest. And really just trying to control your reality. And some people control other people. You really don't need all that stuff. Now, if you're trying to control other people, you're on a different side of the spectrum, okay? On a whole different side of the spectrum. But if the reason you have all that stuff and you're doing all of this stuff, right, and these practices, and you're seeking after all of these, you know, so-called spiritual, powerful things, if the reason you're doing all this is because you're trying to manifest, God already has a system in place. He already has a system in place. Unfortunately, due to religiosity, you know, a lot of us, especially as, you know, people raised in that Christian religious doctrine, we've been cut off from that piece of it, right? So we've been fed doctrine for the sake of, you know, control, manipulation, and ignorance. But the power that you have access to, you haven't been taught about it. Now, the power still exists regardless of whether or not you're taught about it. Everybody's manifesting. That's why things look the way they do. People are manifesting. It's like a bunch of mutants running around, right? If you're an X-Men fan like I am, when mutants used to get their powers, they didn't know how to use it, and they didn't even know that they had these powers. So when the powers manifested, you know, lasers will be coming out their eyes, they'll be creating tornadoes, they'll be doing all these things, and usually it's a serious emotional event that happens that causes this thing to arise. And then suddenly, you know, Professor X, they would know, okay, we need to hurry up and go over there because there's a mutant out of control, and the mutants are scared because they have all this power and they don't know where it came from and they don't know how to use it. That's how most of you guys are. Matter of fact, that's how all of you guys are, but that's how a good majority of you guys are. You guys have this power. You're using it against yourselves in many ways, using it against each other in many ways. Some of it is intentional, most of it is not. But to try to manipulate and control the power, or control your reality, I should say, because most of you guys don't try to control the power, you try to control your reality. And the way you try to control your reality is by going out and getting all these external things, because you're being told that you need to get involved in all these external things so that the power, you know, can do what you want it to do, which is to transform your reality into something that you actually desire to experience. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to do all that. You're just causing yourself more harm. For a short period of time, you may feel some peace or some, you know, ease about it, but I'm telling you, you're causing yourself more harm. So later on tonight, I'll be teaching on the Christian Guide to Manifesting. The link to that is in my bio. Okay, we're going to address this thing. I know, you know, Christians typically don't have these conversations, but I am. Let's talk about it.